Hello, I am Tess, and I will give Theo the free hand.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Okay, thank you very much. Will you turn for you and the rest of the world to show your hair?
Yeah. Okay.
Turn them around. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello friends on YouTube. Gonna do Tess her hair. She's the first time modeling for me. She came into my salon and said, yes, I want. So that's why she's here. And she's from Belgium. And I have a free hand, so it will make her a nice, cool, new hairstyle. In the Pixie lines. Of course, I start with protection. And for the cake lovers, I will make in a week or two a special broadcast about caping person. Tess has ultra fine hair and a nice small scalp. So I leave some length on top. We'll make nice short frame on the sides and create a nice neckline. And all of that I will do with a hot knife. Okay, now I'm going to do her hair with the hot knife. It's a hot knife from Ergo. You find that in the States. Ask ergo.com. And make the lines on the sides ultra sexy soft. Not too short, but nice falling. Pulling the hair to the back and gently lay it back. Going on the ear, go the other way around. And just shaping it, using the shapes of the skull and following all the natural lines. Of course, you can work on the ears with a hot knife, because then I would burn the skin. And even in Belgium they don't like it. I think.
Well, I can't speak on behalf of every Belgian person.
No, there will always someone who loves it. There'll always be strange characters who like to be burned.
Unfortunately, I'm not one of them.
No, well, I love you for that. I'm not a person to burn others. It would be something. Take the hairs up in the line, in the natural fall, and from above, take away the weight of the line. Now I can watch how soft the lines will be. Can take them up, above my fingers, lay them in the curve. So you see now I get a wonderful nice shape. Again, go to the upper hair. Lay it on top of this. We'll hold the left side a little bit longer. Starting on the back, watching at the roundings of the skull. And take away the dry ends. Go to the center. Watch through the hair on the roundings of the skull. Follow the natural lines. And go gently in. Holding some length in the neckline to create an ultra soft neckline. Every time watching how the skull flows And that's my guideline. You see how wonderful the lines become. Take the hairs from the upper crown. And make sure if they fall through this side, they will wonderfully flow into each other. Coming from the front, on the center of the skull, this is the part that I need to cut on this line, because when it falls to this side, it stays in a wonderful shape. So that's why I use it. Watch at the natural chin lines. Go in, holding my knife flat. And it don't have to be a straight line, just a soft, feathered out line. And because she has ultra light skin tones, I will give her a cooler color, because I think this color is a little bit too warm for her. We stay in the blonde, of course, because that suits her very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too. And the nice thing, if she wants to change the colors of her hair, and she has a blonde color in it, she can always do it with Lakme shampoos and conditioners. They can change the colors in an easy way. Dyslectisch denken is dat. Simpel denken. So, for example, when I would take a copper shampoo on this color, I will get an ultra soft copper tone. But when I take a copper conditioner of the same line, she gets real copper tone, orange copper. And when I take a red, she will be a little bit pink colored. But that I could also do with a brown, and then she gets a sand color. So I can change a lot with it without coloring the hair. Now this I'm going to clean afterwards with the scissor. But first let's go over the rounding of the skull. Part from the center to behind the ear. Take halfway a curve to the center line, starting on the ear line, and make the same curves that I did on the other side. So when she lay her head to the back, she has a normal Pixie hairstyle, but when we drop it down, she has an asymmetrical hairstyle. Work out again the lines, then take them up in the full line, and from above I go gently in and feather it out. I love freehand parting because it makes life a lot easier for a hairdresser, and you can better see the lines of the natural fall. Now come at the line that lays above. You see, oh, this is a lot thicker. And here I go in with just the tip of my knife. So I just take the front part and make a nice soft line. And by thinning it out a bit, not too much, because she don't have the thickest hair in the world. And thank God for that, I love not too thick hair. I can make it wonderful playable. Connect only the underlines on the line of cutting, so I get an ultra soft fall of the hair. Free the upper part. Just go in with the tip of my knife and follow the natural roundings. Now you see how wonderful soft this line will be. Coming to the front, you see this is already short. What I do with this is I just make it softer to make an ultra nice clean line, but soft. knowing that this part is a little bit longer, so I leave it also a little bit longer. I'm also not going to clean the line around the ear. Leave this in this way, because when she lays it to the back, it looks like a clean line, but in the line of asymmetrical lines of a Pixie, it's nicer to leave it this way. You see this already longer. Coming to the front, leaving it as long as I can. But when I do this with a hot knife, her ends will be wonderful soft, so not irritating her skin. Now I'm going to watch till I get on the line of cutting and travel the same way back. So start at the back, see my connection line, and just nicely I take this length on the same length. So bring both lines to each other. Make no hard lines, just soft lines. Lay the hairs in the fall, so take the same curve, so keep holding the line of the shape of the skull. Work also in the same line, so just copy the line into your work. Come to the last line, and the last line I lay on top, and that I'll only connect with the tip of my knife. So I'm certain that this line is also ultra playable and soft in the ends. Een fijne locatie dit, hè? Mm. Het voelt hier ook zo heerlijk rustig inderdaad. En terwijl hiernaast zit een groep te hobbyen. Only the part on the ears I take to the front. And now I work in the chin line again and in the eyebrow and bone lines. Now I have my circle completed, so I only have the front left. Take from the fontanelle, a line over to the other side. Lay it in the natural fall, I'll show you that. And then you can see there's only an ultra soft end that I have to take off. And then I have myself a perfect line. Now the only thing I have to do is to clean this line at the ear. That I do with a normal scissor, otherwise I would burn her skin. Now the line at the contour, I just slice a little bit away with the tip of my slicing scissor. And do this all the contour around. It don't have to be a hard line, so that's why I do this way. I'm coming to the ear. Go in. Go to the rounding of the ear. Lay the hairs back to the front. Pull the ear down. And just take away a little bit of the hair that's hanging on it. So now I've got myself a nice clean ear line. So now I can make her color. And it will be the first time coloring for her. So she's very excited about that.
Yes.
And she comes from Belgium and she gets a cool Scandinavian color. Kind of attitude, I'm gonna make her an ash Scandinavian blonde. In the 12 series. I use 30 volume. 9%. Put in a plaque system. And a little bit deep conditioner, I always do. The nice thing about this product is that it's ultra creamy, it's ultra soft, you don't smell anything. And it's the latest on the market of coloring. Show you in photos which product I'm talking about, so you know where to find it. And it's produced in Denmark. There's a bring on the hair, then I close my plastic foil. Gonna wait for 30 minutes without heat. And then we're back to show you the color. Dan gaan je gelaatskleuren worden steeds mooier. Okay, now I have all the color on. So I close my plastic foil. And you know already that I will wait for 30 minutes. Then rinse it out. Don't put toners on it, don't need that. This will be ready in 30 minutes. So, you see us back. So we're back from coloring. I see how cold the color is. To support this, I use from David Gray a silver spray. It's also protection, also a nice conditioner in it. Now I'm going to blow dry her hair with only the use of my fingers. By doing so, I just have to pull a little bit on my hair, because when you don't pull on the hair, you don't get the strength into the hairstyle. So you have to get a little bit out of the power of the hair, because when you put power in, you can get power out. Or you don't use a little bit force on it, you don't have a strong hairstyle. And most girls and women don't mind pulling. Boys are a little bit strange about that. They argue a lot when you pull on their hair.
I think it feels nice.
Huh?
I think it feels nice.
Yeah, pulling on hair. It's very good for the muscles on your hairs. Every hair has a little muscle. So when you pull on it, it's relaxed a bit. So it takes away the tense of your skin and activates the blood circulation. Mooie zachte veul moet, hè?
Ja.
Ik vind dat zo'n fijn ding. Je moet gewoon blijven praten als je dat wilt. the sofa blow dryer. I take a little bit full rebel of Goldwell. Apply that over my hands. It's ultra soft clay. Apply that on her hair and especially on the roots, because then I get a lot of power in her hairstyle and I create a lot more hair than she normally has. Especially when you have not that thick hair, a full rebel or soft clay will give you a lot of volume. And afterwards you can play a lot with your hair. You don't need hairspray, that's also very nice. And this is her new color and hairstyle, which you will have Christmas with.
Yeah. I'm
for certain.
I'm curious how the family will react.
I think they like it a lot.
Well, I like it.
That's the most important thing. Super mooi.
Echt wat je zei, die tinten met die huid,
Oh,
dat
kijk
dat
je
werkt
wangen
goed.
hoe mooi die zijn. In één keer heb je hele mooie roze wangetjes.
Ja.
Tess, will you turn for you and the rest of the world to show the end result? Very nice. And thank you for modeling.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.